All right. When you're doing your stop motion animation, I want to show you how to do the Okio Cam, how to use some of the tools and things that go along with it. Like you read in the instructions, hopefully, trial and error is going to be your best friend. Okay. You're probably not going to come out and do an amazing stop motion video in your first little attempt. The biggest thing is do it until you got to figure it out. Okay. I'm going to show you just some real quick basics. So on the screen you're looking at right now should be what your extension looks like as well. Here's some tools over here if you need to zoom in and get really close. Or you can just do it on the outside. So you would set up your screen in front of whatever you're using. A piece of paper that you can draw on, a whiteboard, if you're using Play-Doh or something like that, whatever, your screen needs to face it, okay? You'll want to make sure that this option up here called onion skinning is on, okay? We're going to see what onion skinning is in a minute. Onion skinning helps you keep up with your last picture, all right? And for right now, the only thing you're really going to need, you don't have a project to import, and if you go to your view, there's nothing there, so you'll want to start recording, okay? And so here's the screen where you'll start recording from. If you needed to stop from here, you press stop, but obviously you're recording. Now this isn't going to be like a regular video recording that you do with your phone or a camera or anything like that. You take picture by picture. It's like stop motion animation, kind of like claymation if you know what that is. So I'm just going to use my clipboard here. We'll pretend that this was something I wanted to do. So what you'll do is get it in place one, take a snapshot. Now check it out. You kind of see how I'm moving my clipboard and there's still like a little film. So now I got my clipboard over here on my shoulder, but you still see a little something right there. That's what onion skinning does. What it does is it kind of gives you a memory. Weirding me out a little bit. Weirding me out. It gives you a memory of what your last picture was. So if I want to show my clipboard moving, I would move it slightly to the side, just a little bit off the onion skin. I would take another picture. And I would take another picture. There we go. And see, now notice the onion skins change. So we'll just keep moving this way a little bit at a time. Notice I'm taking a lot of pictures. Okay, any little movement is what you need to take a picture of. If your nucleus on your cell moved just a hair, you would want to take a picture of it. Now watch this. I'm going to move it back the other way. So notice the onion skin. Even if I got off and did something else, I would want to put it somewhere close to where the onion skin was. I get back to my picture, just take a snapshot there. Oh, I'm moving this way now. So notice that I've only got like 20 pictures or so, but for a whole film, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay, so now let's turn off the recording, and you'll jump to a screen similar to this. Okay. Notice what it's doing. It's taking those pictures and doing them in random succession. So it looks like my clipboard is moving across the screen. In reality, it's just 20 different pictures. Now you can fiddle around with the frames per second. When it gets real slow, 3 frames per second, it kind of stinks, right? It's too choppy, right? It doesn't look like real animation. 5, it's starting to get there. 10 looks really cool. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to. And then if you get like 15, it's really, really smooth. The thing with that is, though, is you need to, I'm going to discard all that. Not interested anymore. The thing is, the more pictures you take, the better your animation is going to look, right? So if I was drawing a cell here, okay, and I had a cell drawn, and I wanted to show how these chromosomes are, you can't even hardly see those. So you'll need, like if you were doing mine, you need to zoom in a lot closer or get a better, background or some different colors. But you would need to take many, many pictures. Like as they move, you would only move it slightly to the side, and then the next picture over here and the next picture over here, okay? The more pictures you take, the better your animation is going to be. I'm going to be honest with you. If you try to skimp out a little bit and say, let's just get something done, I'm going to count off, okay? Because I'm giving you several days to do this. I'm expecting high-quality animation. I'm expecting a lot of trial and error. Like I said right at the beginning of this video, if you do it once and you think it's great, it's probably not, okay? Your third or fourth attempt, you may start getting to a place where you really like it. So don't get frustrated with each other if you need to scrap it and start over. Here, let me just do a quick, I meant to show you what to do. Picture, 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 picture. I'm just moving around dancing. Yeah. It's going to look horrible because I'm not really taking my time, but I stop it. Look at me go crazy. So what you would do next, once you had it to where you liked it, you would press next. Okay, and then from here you can add some background music. There's some different choices and things. And then eventually you would finish it. And this is, it'll be saved, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you download it. It's most likely going to be found in your Google Drive, or you download it to your Chromebook. When you get to that point, let me know, and I will help show you how to download it and save it. Like I said, that won't be the first day. If it's the first day, I can go ahead and tell you, you're not getting an A. All right, it's not going to happen. Your third, fourth day, if we go that long, you should have a really good version. You're ready to turn in. Notice up here, there's some download buttons. You can save it there. Different things we can do. We can just delete them all because I stink at all of that. Anyway, please pay attention to examples that I post on Schoology as well. Use each other. Make sure you're all taking part, and if you got a good idea, share it. I don't mind answering questions too, and kind of judging your work and saying, we need to do a second attempt. We need to do another attempt. All right. Looking forward to seeing your work. It's going to be great and awesome and wonderful. Mitosis.